What's up, my healthy and wealthy tribe? How are you guys doing today? So today your girl Yo is back here for another video. Today we are going to talk about 3 supplements that are practically untalked about. Is that a word? I don't know if that's a word. Basically, they're not talked about, and I'll explain the reason why. Okay, a lot of the supplements that you see on YouTube and that people talk about are the ones that are all about making those gains. Those gains.
I'm in love with my gains, bro.
They should make a song like that. They probably do have a song like that. I'm gonna search that actually. There might be a song like that. Anyways, most of those supplements talk about specifically making gains and about muscle mass. The supplements I'm going to talk to you about are more about performance and recovery, because those 2 things are just as important as making gains. Number 1, if you cannot perform in the gym, then don't expect to make those gains. It's just not gonna happen. If you want to build muscle, then guess what? You gotta lift that weight, and you gotta lift that heavy weight, especially for you men out there. And for those women who are trying to build that booty, you gotta lift heavy. So performance is extremely important. Second part that goes into that is recovery. Recovery is so important. I don't think we talk about this enough. I don't see enough YouTubers talk about this, but just as important as it is to be in the gym, it's just as important to allow your body to recover so that you're able to do your full potential when you're in the gym. So the 3 supplements I'm going to talk to you about today specifically cover those things: recovery and performance, and it will help you make those gains. Alright, the first supplement we're going to talk about is a B complex. Now, I don't want to go into crazy details about what every single B vitamin does, because I want to make a separate video on that, because I think that is, vitamins themselves are such an important topic, and I can go into great detail, and if I were to go into great detail about this would be like a 10-minute long video just on B vitamins, and I don't want to do that. Instead, I just wanted to tell you briefly why it's important to take a B complex. There are 8 B vitamins, and when you work out, you tend to lose those vitamins more than anything else. B vitamins are extremely famous for various reasons. The first one I would say is energy. They give you more energy. They help handle stress. It allows you to manage stress better. They're also a sex vitamin. So if you have very low sex drive, then a B vitamin is also good for you, because it helps to boost that sex drive. It's also good for breaking down carbs and fats. It allows your body to break that down. And you know, if you're lifting and you're trying to make those gains, then you're probably consuming, especially as a male or a female trying to build muscle, you're probably consuming either high carbs or high fat. So it's important to have B vitamins in your diet so that you're able to break down those things properly. So a B vitamin, I think, is essential. A complex is essential. I could go into all the details of all the different types of complexes out there. My personal favorite is the one by AOR. Their B complex is amazing. You feel a difference. It's 3 times a day, and you literally feel a difference. You're not like peeing out your vitamins every couple minutes. You feel the difference. You feel the energy. You're able to handle stress better. You're able to sleep better. Therefore, you're able to perform better in the gym. The second supplement we're going to talk about is magnesium. I feel like some people know about this one, and then there's a lot of people who don't know about this one. So magnesium is important for so many different functions in the body. It literally helps over 300 functions in the body. So magnesium is extremely important. Now here's a fun fact for you. 80% of people are magnesium deficient. And the reason why, this kind of ties into my multivitamin video where I said that there's not enough minerals in the soil. That's a big reason why, is our soil doesn't have as many minerals, therefore our food isn't as nutritious, therefore it leads to deficiencies. So a magnesium deficiency can lead to various things. It could lead to migraines, it could lead to like muscle cramps, it could lead to insomnia. There's like so many things that magnesium helps with. The reason I say it will help with performance is because it helps to relax the muscles. That's what it's really famous for. That's its probably number 1 thing that it's famous for. Therefore, if you're lifting heavy, if you're going to the gym 5 to 6 days a week, then you're going to be really sore. So taking a magnesium supplement on a daily basis at night, because it does make you sleepy, will help to benefit your next day in the gym, because it'll allow your muscles to kind of just relax. On top of that, magnesium also is really good if you have sleep issues or you have a hard time going to sleep. Magnesium is fantastic for that. Therefore, you get a good night's sleep. You know what that means? The next day, you're gonna be 150% at the gym. So magnesium, I think, is vital. I will mention any type, like I'm good with any brand of magnesium is fine, as long as it's in a glycinate or bisglycinate source. And the reason why is because those are one of the most absorbable forms of magnesium. Bisglycinate, glycinate, really, it's the same thing. It's kind of a play on words. With magnesium, it's kind of like melatonin, where you want to cycle off eventually. And the reason why is because once you get to the levels where you're healthy enough, you don't need to take it every single day. So what I used to tell people when I worked in a health food store, you know, take 1 pill the first night, 2 pills the next night, 3 pills the next night, and kind of find your level of where is too much. And you'll know you've taken too much once the next morning you wake up and you gotta really go poop. Yeah, that's how you know you took too much magnesium. That's your body saying, oh, this is too much, we're gonna flush out the rest. So once you reach that level, then you just want to bring it back down just a little bit. So if 3 capsules or 3 servings of powder magnesium is your limit, then you want to bring it back down, maybe I would say to 1.5, maybe 2. And then once you reach that limit again of having to go to the washroom, then you might want to stop magnesium for, I would say, maybe a week or 2 weeks, and then cycle back on eventually. But I promise you, this will give you a great sleep. It'll feel awesome on your muscles. If you have resting, what is that, leg syndrome? The one where you're all fidgety? I don't know what it's called. The fidgety leg syndrome where you're trying to sleep. If you have that, it will help, and it will help in the gym and with those lifts. Okay, and the last supplement we are going to talk about today, number 3, is going to be curcumin. I love curcumin. So for those of you who are asking, you're probably thinking turmeric, curcumin, same thing, right? Pretty much. So I'll explain. So turmeric is the root, curcumin is what is inside of turmeric. Curcumin is more, the curcumin is where the actual richness of all the nutrients, that's the good stuff. That's what you actually want. So curcumin is good for, literally it's good for so many things. It's good for so many things, it's insane. The main reason I put it in here, why I think this supplement is essential, is because it's great for pain and inflammation, which is, come on, if you're lifting, you're probably experiencing some sort of pain, and you're more than likely experiencing inflammation. I started taking curcumin like 3 years ago when I got a knee injury, and I heard really good things about it. I took it in a capsule form. The brand I took was AOR, which is fantastic stuff. And when you find it in a supplemental form, it's just way more concentrated than it would be in like the actual just powder that you use to cook. So I started taking it, and I literally within a week, I felt a difference in my joints. I felt a difference, less inflammation. I felt less pain. So it's something that I took daily. Another reason curcumin is fantastic, it's really good for the skin, it's good for brain health. There's actually been quite a few studies done on Alzheimer's patients showing that curcumin is one of the only things that's able to pass the brain-blood barrier, and it's helped with Alzheimer's patients. So there's some pretty cool studies about that. There's also quite a few studies on it helping with cancer patients. So curcumin is fantastic for various things because it kills free radicals. So what free radicals are is like, think of them like little intruders in your body trying to hurt you. Well, curcumin kills off all those free radicals and boosts your antioxidants. Your antioxidants are like your own army within your body who are like, pah, we're gonna kill you free radicals. That's what curcumin does for you. So in terms of lifting, it'll help with that inflammation. It'll help with any sort of joint pain or pains that you have. The best way to take it is you want to take it, if you're going to take it in supplemental form, which I would recommend because it is higher concentrated that way, look for one that has an additive ingredient of pepper. If it doesn't say black pepper, then the other form of black pepper that's concentrated in black pepper is called pepperline or pepperline. I might be saying that wrong. I'll put that word right up here. And the reason I say that is because curcumin is hard to absorb into the body. So the best way to absorb it is if you have it with either black pepper or pepperline, which is what the concentrate of what is in pepper. If you take it with that on a full stomach, because it is a fat soluble vitamin, if you take it on a full stomach, then you're more likely to absorb it. Fun story for you. When I worked in the health food store, there was this guy who would come in usually about once a week. This guy was a serious lifter, like serious. He had serious gains. He had been lifting, he told me, for like 20 years. He used to compete and stuff like that. Super, super nice guy. He was like in his 40s. He's telling me how like it's harder for him to lift now because he has so many joint issues, like with his shoulders and his elbows and his knees, and like he wishes he could lift like when he was young. I told him, hey, you should add curcumin into your regimen, add it into your diet. And he's like, you know what? You're not the first person to tell me that. I'm gonna try it. He decided to stick with just the powder form, like the cooking ingredient, just to try it out first. So what he started to do is he would take almond milk and he would take curcumin and he'd mix that up at night and he'd drink it kind of like a little latte. So I saw him like a week later and I asked him, hey, how are you doing? How's your lifts going? And he told me, holy crap, curcumin is a game changer. It completely took away my pain. I have less inflammation. My joints don't hurt as much. I feel like I'm able to lift heavier. Like it's made a huge difference to me in my daily regimen. So take it from me, curcumin is awesome. It will definitely help with your lifts. It'll help with any sort of inflammation, and it tastes pretty damn good too, especially if you cook it in stir fry and stuff like that, or you make those really good like lattes and stuff. So yeah, curcumin. All right guys, so that is going to bring us to the end of this video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you just wandered onto this channel and you like what you see on here, my name is Joanna. You can call me Yo. I vlog videos on supplements, nutrition, and fitness. And every now and then I like to throw in a fun vlog because you gotta spice up life sometimes, you know what I mean? So if you like this video, make sure you hit that like button if you like me and you like the information I share with you and all the knowledge, because all I'm trying to do is help you on your journey to health. That's what this channel is about, to help you on your journey to health. So if you like this type of stuff, make sure you hit that subscribe button. It's right over here in the corner. It's Yo, over here, okay, so I hope you guys like it, and from the bottom of my heart, with lots of love, thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.
Protein powder, I got protein powder. Protein powder, I got protein powder. Whip it with a scoop, cuz whoop, 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 whoop. Making gains fast, cuz.